Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, I just wanted to do another update before the interest rate decision today. Market isn't really doing much. Yeah, the count from the previous video is basically still valid. We're just about to break out, possibly still fighting out of this wedge to the downside. We're going to take a look at that. I did discuss the higher degree assumption and scenario in the previous video, so feel free to check that out in this video. Because of the lack of new price action, I would like to focus only on the short term, and then we'll go to the gym and be back for the interest rate decision, probably with a live stream. It's still a couple of hours to go, I think 3 hours, isn't it? So yeah, I'll post the link to the live stream after this video, so on the in the community section, so check that out. But yeah, this is still, the idea is still that we are most likely, that would be my preference, in a C wave of wave 4, A, B, C, and that we are now in the C wave, and that we have a 1-2 setup here. Again, mentioned that in the previous video and already yesterday, that we had a short trade possibility here, and so far it has been successful. I encourage you to move down your stop loss if you entered, because this could still just be at the moment an X wave. So within the wave 2, that we have a WXY. This X wave comes down quite a bit, but it would still be valid as an E wave at the moment. But if we break below the previous low, the C wave at 22,930, it would be in first indication that the triangle actually breaks and we might just get a deeper X wave. That's one possibility. But if we break below the 22,500 level here, the low of the wave 1, then it would be a strong confirmation that we're heading down. I would not in this case speculate for higher prices at the moment, unless we see a signal. For me, the trend is down because we have a 5-wave move down, 5 waves down. At the moment, this move up looks very corrective. We have an ascending wedge, which is also normally a bearish pattern. So, and we bounced off various times now from the short trade zone, and we just closed an hourly candle below the wedge. In all likelihood, I just have to expect further downside from here. Yeah. Let's see how that hourly engulfing candle, bearish engulfing candle, will affect the price now. If we lose that, as I said, around about 22,925 level now, first view could be that we are just moving the C wave along, so that we have an extended triangle. But obviously the breakout of this pattern now might suggest that the X wave comes down lower, or that even the X wave was already in and the wave 2 was complete. So all of this is possible because we are still not, while we have a possible breakout here, it's still not really confirmed yet. And therefore I can always encourage you, don't be too, don't understand the different scenarios that are possible. But the main scenario was here, we had a 1-2 setup. That was a successful trade setup so far. This could still reverse, absolutely. Therefore, the adjustment of stop losses or the monitoring of the chart is so important when you just trade this short term. Because at the moment it's a successful short trade, right? And we had 2 possible entries here for this short trade. And now that we break out to the downside here and close the hourly candle outside of the trend line, I think it gains more downside pressure now. I might take the triangle out now anyway, because it looks like we're going to break it, but we could still get a lower X wave. Support for that is sort of here in the region, down to 22,677. If we lose that level, it indicates that we are heading really down in this third wave. Interesting. Let's see if we get some more volatility ahead of the weekly, ahead of the interest rate decision. And again, just to remind you, target for the third wave, I think we discussed it also in the previous video, unchanged at the moment based on the current high of this wave 2, would be around about 20,980. That's unchanged, plus minus a few dollars. But first of all, we need confirmation that indeed we are breaking out here, which isn't there yet. Yeah, okay, we've closed an hourly candle, but obviously ideally you get either a retest from below, or, you know, we break below the previous swing low at 22,820. I gave you another support level here for the X wave, and then obviously the drop below 22.5k would be the confirmation. But this was the setup. Let's see if it holds. At the moment it was a successful trade setup, and just move down your stop loss to break even. If we come into the area again, it will provide another short trade setup, because it could just be an extension of the wave 2. Yeah? At the moment I don't have a strong reason to believe that the wave 2 is already over. It could be, yes, but we haven't really seen that impulsiveness to the downside yet. So all options still on the table, but for me the downside pressure still remains. And yeah, so hopefully I'll see you to the live stream. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.